My friends, I'm here to talk to you about a serious problem. That is the problem of self-awareness. Today is the 1st of January 2019, and the 1st of January is a dangerous day because it invites thinking about yourself, your life, your habits, and what's more, you might well be off of work, which could exacerbate the problem of introspection and the resulting self-awareness. These are things which are sold to us as healthful states of mind, something that we should work to cultivate. But let me tell you, there are dangers to be had, dangers to be encountered in this so-called process of self-awareness. In many an instance, it is best to distract yourself by whatever means possible to prevent yourself from undergoing that most dangerous of processes known as introspection. Now, one tried and true method which I have not availed myself of for the past year due to a New Year's resolution is now legal in my home state of Vermont. Kind of clogged. But let me tell you, this is no cure-all. This is no sure thing. This can leave you even more self-aware. This can turn off some of the interior voices, some of the interior monologue, which is actually keeping you distracted. If you smoke just enough of this to turn that off, or maybe to slow it down just a little bit, the whole problem of self-awareness can just come on even stronger than it had before. So this is definitely not the be-all, end-all of killing your self-awareness and the thoughts that give rise to it, or the lack of thoughts, actually. Because thinking is actually a surefire way to get away from self-awareness. In fact, one of the very best ways is to just go and find that one person who's wrong on the internet about something that you are knowledgeable on. You can go and you can set that person straight all day long, and it will cure you of this self-awareness and this introspection and this compulsion to actually examine yourself, your own thought processes, your life, your goals. Go online, find the person who's wrong about the thing that you know about, and set them straight. That'll do it. But sometimes you're offline. Sometimes the internet is down. Sometimes you're out of data on your phone. Sometimes your phone battery is dead and you have nothing but your noggin, your noodle, in order to distract you. Well, if you feel that uncomfortable, creeping self-awareness coming on and you don't even have access to a phone or any sort of electronic device or internet-enabled device, there are some things that you can do just inside your head to prevent self-awareness. And one is to focus on your enemies, preferably people you've never met and have nothing against personally, but you imagine that they hold a view which is counter to a view that you hold and hold precious. That person is wrong. And even though you can't get online and tell them exactly why and how wrong they are, you can imagine doing so. And you can get pissed off. Getting pissed off is key. Getting pissed off at somebody who holds beliefs other than yours is a surefire way to escape the pain of self-awareness. I can't recommend it highly enough. Again, this stuff, it can prompt self-awareness. It doesn't always, in fact, usually doesn't, but it can. That is a danger. It can prompt self-awareness, and I'm not sure if this is worse or not, but a separate danger is that it can make you paranoid, particularly if you're doing it outside and you think people are watching and you don't live in a state where it is now entirely legal for adults to make responsible recreational use of marijuana. It's easier to do indoors without the wind. There are other methods. If you feel this uncomfortable self-awareness, maybe not just coming on, but it's like latched onto you and it won't let go. And you're just sitting here cursed with clarity, buy something. Now, maybe you're offline, so you can't just, go to Amazon or maybe the Apple Store or something, and make an instant purchase, but you might go someplace like to a convenience store or a gas station and exchange money for something, preferably something that you're going to consume immediately, like a snack or a beverage. Not only are you engaging in the cash transaction, which takes you right out of that self-aware space, oh, thank God, you're also changing your bodily chemistry. Again, changing the bodily chemistry, not always a safe way to go, but you can usually count on it as your first line of defense. Anyway, these are just a few helpful hints to get you out of a tight spot. If you just can't help but see yourself from a distance and realize that the things that you're doing are not working for you, and you just know you don't have the willpower to actually change what you're doing, you got to distract yourself. And nothing distracts like anger. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.